Hello, I am the Real Blue Dragon, and today we return to my bucket list. The last time we did this, I finally, for the first and most likely last time, played through and finished Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. I did that using a real copy of the game on a real Super Nintendo, and today we're going to return to the Super Nintendo with one of the most well-beloved games of all time, Super Metroid. This is of course a PAL version. I'm going to be using the PAL version of the game, and I shall be recording it at progressive scan at 50 frames a second. Unlike the Link to the Past playthrough, I was only able to do that for the last couple of episodes for that playthrough. I'm going to be able to do that from the start for this game. So next to me I have a real Super Nintendo. I'm going to stick the cartridge in there. I'm capturing this via an RGB SCART cable, which is going into a SCART to component converter, and the component cable is going into the back of my Magewell capture card. So that is how I shall be recording this at its native 50 Hz. Now I've already checked the cartridge to see if the save battery works, and as far as I know, it does work. For how much longer, who can say? Once again, disclaimer: if at some point during this playthrough the save battery just fucking dies, that's gonna be the end. Our fate is being held by the, God, what would it be? 25-year-old save battery? I will say this game has a pretty amazing title screen. It's very atmospheric. So there is no save data on this cartridge. We're starting a new save. And here's the first quirk of the PAL version. You have to select either German or French text. You cannot turn it off. It's not like the US version, which has English or Japanese. This, you could say this version is always English. It's the text is always written in English. It's just that during story dialogue sequences, you will get either French or German subtitles at the bottom of the screen. There is no way to disable them. At first I thought maybe Nintendo put out multiple versions of this game in Europe. Maybe there's like a version for, you know, Germany and France, and there's a second version for two other countries, you know, like UK and Italy or something like that. But nope, turns out this is the only version of the game that came out in Europe. So we're just going to go with German, because I think it's a cooler language. Suck it, French. I'm going to make some changes to the controls. While I have never completed this game, I have started playing it several times. It's a very similar case to A Link to the Past. I've started this game multiple times, but I always only get about 1 to 2 hours in before I get stuck and all bored, and then just kind of stop playing. So I'm going to change shot to A, jump to B, and dash is going to be X. I know. I'm a heathen, but I just prefer having the bottom face button jump. It's just what I'm used to. Keep item select as select, keep item cancel as Y, and that's perfectly acceptable. Alright, special setting. Icon cancel to auto, and I'm going to turn the moonwalk on. I like the moonwalk, I find it quite useful, so... Right, and we're just going to start.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Surprisingly high quality voice sample used for that intro there. You can hardly hear any compression on it at all. I mean, there obviously is compression on it, but it sounds relatively clean compared to a lot of voice samples used in 16-bit games. It's recapping the end of the original Metroid. Oh, and the Game Boy game that received no less than 2 high-quality remakes in the space of like 6 months. First there was that like unofficial fan-made remake. Was it AM2R, I think it's called, and then a few months later for the 3DS, Nintendo put out their own remake. Apologies if you see any slight interference on the screen, on the capture feed, by the way. There appears to be a very, very slight amount of interference travelling down the screen. It's incredibly faint, but it's definitely there. I apologise if that bothers anyone, but that's just kind of the sort of thing you've got to deal with when capturing from original analog sources. That's just part of the game. God, that word is huge. God damn it, German. Why are some of your words so massive? There are at least 20 letters in that word. Yep, there it is. So yeah, this is the intro section of the game. This is, you know, there's nothing really to spoil here. Anyone who's heard of Super Metroid has most likely is already quite familiar with this little intro section the game gives you. Again, this game, for a game that came out on 16-bit systems, it has an incredible sense of atmosphere. I will definitely give it that. Oh no, it's a trap. I don't know if this sequence is damage based or timed. It might just take the same amount of time every time. I've never really checked. Or it's based on how much energy you have. Eventually this dude will just fly off. Alright buddy, just fly off already, come on, do your thing. Yeah, there he goes. Whoa, scaling. Behold the power of the scaling chip. And then you get a little bit more scaling. Just a touch though. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Used very well here. Oh. Cursed to always get hit by the steam. Going to Planet Zebes, or back to Planet Zebes, I guess. Alright, and now the game starts proper. So you start off in this little area. At the moment, the only way you can go is here. Like I said before, I've played the first couple of hours of this game multiple times. So this first little bit we're in right now is pretty easy. Just gonna go straight down first. Alright. Down at the bottom of the shaft, we find the room where you fight the final boss in the original Metroid. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little detail. Not only do they set it on the same planet, but they let you revisit some of the areas from the original game. Oh, finding it a little bit difficult to get centered on that platform. Again, we're capturing at 50 frames a hertz, at 50 hertz in 50 frames a second, so you should be getting Samus in all her flickery goodness as she travels down that elevator. Uh-oh, we're being watched. Alright, so now we've got the morph ball. Before we go back up, I just want to head over here. Head over here. Alright, this should get our first missile pod. Pretty easy. Alright, 5 missiles. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Well, not really. Not in this game. Okay, we need the missiles to open these pink doors. Now we need to hit the doors 5 times. But once you unlock a pink door for the first time, you can just unlock it with just your regular gun afterwards. Just the initial unlock that requires the missiles. And now you can see up the top there's an E-tank, but I can't quite get it. I have to come back later. There's another security camera. Alright. Let's head back up now. Alright, and we can start looking at some of those other doors up there. Uh-oh, surprise. Space pirates were waiting for us. But these guys are incredibly pathetic. These guys die with just a single shot. But do not worry, we shall be finding more dangerous space pirates later. Can I get down here yet? No, I can't get down there. I need the bombs. I forgot. I haven't got the bombs yet. Alright, climb this shaft. Okay. Whoop. Oh god. Oh no. We're getting there. No, no. Oh god. And we're here. Alright. Back up. Suddenly all the wildlife is woken up. What's in here? And I think this is a map station, isn't it? No, I can't remember. I need the bombs to get through there. We'll come back later. Oh my god, just fucking die already. Oh, no, this is the map station. Alright, so that's filled in a big part of this initial area for us. Excellent. Oh crap, my buttons are set wrong. I've accidentally set dash to... I meant to set it to Y, not X, but my brain was thinking Xbox button layout, not Nintendo button layout, so I've accidentally set it to the top button instead of the left button. That'll happen. My jump and shoot buttons are set correctly though. Nope. Alright, there's only one place for us to go at the moment, and that's down here. Can I get some health? Lovely, thank you. Oh, you fucker. Okay. And I think we get the bombs in here. Yeah, we do. Awesome. Alright, sweet. Now we've got the bombs. But before that happens, mini-boss time. Fuck. This guy's pretty easy, just roll through his legs. Except when he does that, that's a pain. Shit. Oh, not fast enough. Right. And he is dead. First mini-boss. Fuckers. Oh shit, go on, piss off. Right. Let's get the hell out of here. With our new bombs. There was another door down here I want to quickly check out before we continue. Sweet. Now we have 15 missiles. Excellent. Okay then. Let's go up here this way. So you can't get through this wall with missiles, you specifically need the bombs, which I always thought was a little bit confusing because this looks like it would be vulnerable to missiles, but I guess it's just not. I guess it's bombs only, even though that personally doesn't seem to make much sense. Oh, fuck these things. And we got our first E-tank. So that gives us some much needed health. Awesome. Let's keep going. Okay. These guys are immune to your regular shots, so you have to shoot them with missiles. This mysterious mist-filled hallway. Alright, and in here I think, yep, we got this giant golden statue. This enormous, just golden statue of what appears to be 4 different monsters. Below this statue is the path to the final boss. In order to get down there, we have to basically kill these 4 monsters. And every time we kill one of these monsters, the little shining gem in their eye shatters. So... go the other way. These grey guys, you can't hurt them. I think they stay invulnerable for the entire game. I don't think you ever get a weapon that can hurt those grey guys. I forget where stuff is. There are secrets hidden everywhere in this game. I remember where some of them are, but most of them mystery. Alright. Alright, so... what's this one? This one is... oh, I know this place. Oh, can't go there. Not fast enough to go there. But we do get a missile tank as a prize anyway, just to make up for it. There is a greater prize to be had though at the end of that hallway. Sweet, there we go. Oh, map station. We definitely want that one. The map station will fill in, they'll fill in most of an area, they won't fill in all of the area. There will be certain chunks that will remain hidden that you will have to find yourself. Alright. Brinstar, or Brinstar, however you want to pronounce that. Alright, continuing on. Sweet. Oh, shit. Okay, let's unlock the save room for now, but we'll come back a bit later. Let's see what's in here first. Oh, I remember this room. Right, so you see how the light is flickering slowly on and off? Well, you see these flying enemies, as we destroy them, the room gets darker, until eventually it's completely pitch black, and you won't be able to see anything. So, but they do respawn when you re-enter the room, so I'm just going to do that. Oh, fuck. Nope. Don't want to touch them. Oh, fuck. Nope. They always give good health drops, though. Always. Get another one. without fail. Oh. Is that it? Just a missile? Just a missile room? Seriously? Nothing? Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Alright then. I thought there might be something a bit better. Alright, let's... Wait, can I get through there? No, I can't. I need something else to get through there. Alright, fair enough. Let's save. Continue onwards. What lies beneath? I always liked it how this block here you could just kind of destroy it all over the place. Kind of just blow up whatevs. Oh, that's something else. Okay. Something else to get down there. Oop. Right, what have we got? We got stuff. I do like stuff. It's just another save room. Okay, great. We'll go there when we need to. These little pipes here that spit out enemies are great for refilling your health. Extremely useful. Motherfuckers. Is that all of you? We've got another one of you. No? Okay, that's all of you, I think. Alright, yeah. Another mini-boss. This mini-boss is quite easy if you just follow the pattern. You'll just rock backwards and forwards a few times. So eventually he'll stop and open up, in which you just hit him with a rocket or a missile. Oh shit, don't. forget how many rockets it takes to kill this guy. I think it's like a dozen or so. Might be a little bit more. Oh, fuck. Got him. Come on, buddy. Swing backwards and forwards a little bit faster for me. There we go. Now he just does this. As long as you're in ball form and you roll backwards and forwards to avoid the spores, you're perfectly safe. He can't hit you. Oh, got him. Just. It's a little bit high. Taking his sweet time. Come on. And he's down. Sweet. Nice and easy. We can jump on his head. And make our way up here. Alright. What secrets were you hiding? Oh! Super missiles. That's what he was hiding. So now we have our first super missiles. As the name suggests, super missiles are more powerful than regular missiles. They're also a little bit harder to get, and you never have quite as many super missiles as you do regular missiles. They can also be opened. They can also be used to open certain doors as well. Shit. Specifically these green doors. Alright. That's going to spit us. Oh no, we need to use the super missiles for this as well. Oh, fuck. There we go. I think this dumped us back in the room we were in before. Yeah, it did. Okay. Good to know. Ah. That yellow door. Don't think we can open that. We can only open green, pink, and blue doors. And Whoop. Yeah, there's nothing over there. We can't get up to that platform up there until we get another certain upgrade, it seems. Oh, speaking of upgrades, now we have 25 missiles. Okay, that's a super missile door. Let's head down here first, since this is obviously a thing. What are you? And a charge beam. Sick. So now if I hold down the shoot button, we can now charge a more powerful shot. Can I get in there? No, I need another power up to get through there. Again, okay. Right, oh, we got. Can't get up there. Jump's not high enough. Oh God! Fuck off! Oh, that's great. Yeah, they. Fine, I guess. Ah, great. These are one-way doors. You come across these sometimes. You can only open these from one side only, and they are kind of a pain in the ass because they really, I feel, make you not want to explore as much as you can, because if you go one way, you might not be able to come back again. It's kind of a pain. But yeah, once I leave this room and come back, this door will be closed again, and you can only open it from the side where that blue bulb is. Ooh, super missile pickup. Loads of super missiles, my goodness. Right, we've got to dash across this, I think, because I think it disintegrates. Yeah, there it goes. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Alright, sweet. Making our way downtown. Oh, more of these fucking things. No? Ooh, that requires... Okay, that whole block there requires another power-up. Whoop, shit, nope, nope, don't hit me. What are you? Oh, health recharge. Don't really need it that much at the moment, but that will certainly come in useful later on, I suspect. That's no good. So, water negatively affects our jump height. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, these motherfuckers. I remember these guys. If you get too close to them, they will reach out and try and grab you. And they do a lot of damage. At least a lot of damage this early in the game. So as soon as I start, I have to... thing up there. I forget how to get up there. Okay, so as soon as I land, I've got to jump again, or that thing's going to grab me. Like that. Alright, luckily we got through without getting grabbed. Alright, where are we going now? Alright, now we're someplace new. I have been here before. I think this is Norfair? Norfair. Is it Norfair? Yeah, Norfair. I remember this place. Oh, okay. I wonder, can we beat that with a regular dash? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Oh no, we can't. How do I get out? Oh, here. Here's how I get out. Sweet. Good to know. What is in door number 2? Oh, very bad place. Very bad place. We can't go in there yet. It's too hot. It will melt us. Can't get in there. We don't have the right attachments. But we can get in here. Oh, E-tank. Excellent. Definitely want one of those. Most definitely. Oh, and the door's not going to open for us, which means there's something else to do in this room. Ooh. High jump boots, excellent. These are, I suspect, going to be incredibly useful. Arguably one of the most useful items in the game. And missiles. Good. Alright, we are steaming along. Excellent. Can I get down there? I can, but first I want to check out this door. Ooh, save room. I shall partake of the save room, most definitely. I want to see what that bottom door is though before I go through there. Oh, it's a one-way door, and it's an incredibly hot room. Oh my god. Don't want to stay in there. Absolutely not. Alright, then what is this way? Oh! Oh, these motherfuckers. Oh. Okay. Can't go that way then, it seems. Which means we can only go up. Okay, it was... Okay, I'm trying to remember what I did, because I definitely got further than this a couple times. I'm trying to remember where I went. Wait, what was the... That room on the right is hot. That room on the left, I need to be faster, but I don't have that yet. And unlike later Metroid games, this game does not give you an objective marker. You have to find your way yourself. I can check the map. Yep, the only marker it gives you is your current Oh, hello! There is a bunch of stuff over to the right there. What are you? Aha! Oh. Oh well, good enough. Alright. We found the way forward. Yes, okay, yes, this leads to the first major boss, if I remember correctly. Kraid. Big dude. That goes nowhere. Oh. Found a way through. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, sweet. Yes, I shall save, most definitely. And I think there's a hole further to the right. Oh my god, getting eaten up. Okay. Wait, can I kill that guy for his sustenance? Yep, I can. Sweet sustenance. Okay. Okay, these are... Whoop. Get this dude here. Just gives you a bunch of ammo and a little bit of health. Which is awfully nice of him. Wait, is there no other doors? Or is that... Nope, that's it, I think. Alright. Remember this dude being a bit tricky. He's got a very simple strategy, but he's also a little tricky. And I'm super happy I remembered where these were. Like I said, secrets everywhere. Okay. Missile reload pods do not reload your super missiles, just your regular missiles, which is a shame. So you have to learn to try and try and make your super missiles last. Alright. And this dude is big, if I remember. Yeah, here he is. Shoot him in the eye, it makes him open his mouth. Shoot his mouth with a missile. And then he's like, oh, by the way, I'm huge. Oh fuck, and you always get hit by these bloody things. Oh, and his hand always blocks your shot. It's really annoying. Oh fuck. Ugh. This is the tricky bit I mentioned. Sometimes you just get knocked off the platforms and it's really annoying. Oh, is that it? He's dead. And that's it. We are rewarded with ammo and sustenance. Alright, I think this, if I remember correctly, I think this suit gets you into the hot area that we saw a little while ago. So those two rooms that we went in that started immediately draining our health, I think we can go there now. But before we go, let's just top up our health again. Why not? It's free. Whoops, whoops. See if I can kill this guy without having to use any missiles. Yep. Whoop. Fuck. Whoop. That's an attack you don't see very often. Alright, we're over an hour, so I'll just quickly go and grab the thing I wanted, and ooh, this door is open now. Oh, fuck. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Right. Those things just grab onto you and just start draining your health. If I remember correctly, the health thing in this room is hidden. Ah, there. There it is. Like you first come in here and it just seems like a pointless room. But then you start shooting the walls and... Hidden energy tank. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, we are nearing the limits of my experience with this game. I remember the furthest I ever got was a little bit into the hot area. And then I just kind of lost my patience at some point because I got stuck. And I just didn't want to... I just lost interest. So, that will not happen this time around. Like with A Link to the Past, if at any point I get stuck, rather than forcing you to suffer through that, I will refer to a guide. That's just how it goes. And before we go back down and save, there's a thing back this way that I want to grab quickly. Now that I've got the high jump boots. So, we saw that there's a platform up there, but we couldn't get up there. I happen to know how to get up there now. Oh shit. Oh fuck, you got me. Motherfucker. Okay. It's this way. Like that. There we go. You just can't make it up to this lip without the high jump boots, so... No! Oh, it's a trap. Okay, let's try that again. And we need a super missile. And this should be our first major weapon upgrade. Yep, Spazer. So now our primary weapon has received a much needed damage boost. Also, we fire a fat spread shot. Sick. We can't kill these things down here. These things are invulnerable. We have no means of destroying them. So, for the whole game, you will just have to avoid them. At least I assume. Who knows, maybe there's a weapon later on that lets you destroy them. That would be nice. Alright, let's go down and save, and we'll call that a first video. Oh, I want that. I want that too. Alright. Full health and full missiles. Perfect way to save. Alright, will I save? Yes. Yes, I will save. Oh dear, save completed. Alright, let's just make sure that the save battery took. Fingers crossed. It worked when I tested it, but you never know with these old cartridges. Sometimes they will just give up the ghost on you without warning. Yeah, 24 years old this game is. It was a very late Super Nintendo game. Well, not that late, I guess. The N64 didn't come out until 96. So I guess there was, you know, at least another full year and a half of the system when this game came out. I guess you could consider this as one of the last big games for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, it did take. Excellent. Don't accidentally hit data clear, that would be a tragedy. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you will join me as I finally play through and finish this game. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time, just never had the patience to stick with it. Alright, I am the Real Blue Dragon, and I shall see you next time.